I'm Jorge with 2A Realty Group, and these are the 5 worst things about living in Rockwall, Texas. Please subscribe to the channel. Would love to have you staying up to date with Rockwall and Hochatown, Oklahoma real estate and other news. Just keep you in the loop of what's going on in both Rockwall and Hochatown. So, top 5 worst reasons to live in Rockwall. Top 5 worst things about living in Rockwall. Number 1, traffic. It is what it is. Anybody who lives in Rockwall will tell you the traffic is probably the biggest downside to it. Yes, there's congestion. Yes, there are some streets that have less than ideal traffic. The worst part is the bridge, the I-30 bridge. If you have to commute to Dallas, you're going to sit in traffic on the way there, on the way home. But, and this is big. There's a huge construction project going on right now. The I-30 bridge is getting revamped. It's getting added onto. Lanes are being added that will alleviate a lot of that traffic. So once that is done, that's going to be huge. Same thing within Rockwall and within Rockwall County. There are all kinds of construction road improvements that are going on and getting ready to start that will alleviate a lot of that traffic. Number 2, property taxes. Yeah, Texas property taxes are on the high side. Not as high as some states, but they are on the high side. Property taxes may be deductible. Talk to your CPA. Texas does not have a state income tax, so that offsets some of that additional tax money you're paying into property taxes. And in addition to that, there are homestead exemptions. If you're a disabled veteran, you could have up to 100% exemption on your property taxes. Everybody can apply for homestead if this is your main residence that you are purchasing. There are homestead exemptions that will reduce that tax liability somewhat. Number 3, lack of entertainment and nightlife in Rockwall. It is what it is. It's true. Rockwall is a family-friendly city. Restaurants and bars close on the early side. Not talking 7, 8 p.m. But if you want the places that are open till 2 a.m., you're going to have very limited options. You're going to be going into Dallas most likely. For most people living in Rockwall, I think that's more of an occasional thing. Being a family-friendly city, most of the people that live in Rockwall aren't going out every weekend. If so, you're probably going out, talking late night, probably going into Dallas. 30-minute drive, you're there. You can have all the entertainment, all the nightlife, all the clubs, all the bars, anything you want. In addition to all the sports, opera, culture, everything you would want down in Dallas. You're talking Cowboys, Rangers, Dallas Stars, Mavs, FC Dallas. Those things aren't right here in Rockwall, but they're 30 minutes plus. If you're talking Cowboys, Rangers, you're going to be looking at about an hour drive to Arlington to get to AT&T Stadium or Globe Life for Cowboys and Rangers games, respectively. FC Dallas, about a 40-minute drive, and the Stars and Mavs in downtown Dallas, about 30 or so minutes, as long as you're not going at rush hour, which you typically won't be for games. So although Rockwall doesn't have the nightlife and the entertainment right here, we're just a short drive to anything you could want. Gives you the best of both worlds. Number 4, limited opportunities for employment in Rockwall. There are plenty of businesses in Rockwall. There is plenty to do. There are employment opportunities, but if you're talking, top level, high tech, the bulk of those opportunities, of course, are in the big city, are in Dallas. So, depending on what it is you do, what it is you want to do, and you may be driving it out to Dallas, dealing with some of those traffic issues, which again, getting better. If you work for yourself, it's a great place to start or operate your own business. A lot of support for small businesses here in Rockwall. Number 5, hot summers. I said it, it gets hot. It does. I spent 5 years in Phoenix. It doesn't get as hot as that here in Dallas. I spent time in Florida, up north. It is not nearly as humid here in Dallas as it is there, somewhere in between. Everything's air conditioned, pools everywhere, plenty of water parks, splash pads for the kids, unlike up north where you get into summer and some places don't have air conditioning. Some places, it's just the way it is. I mean, it's getting better. Hit any comments down below. Give me a call, shoot me a text. Would love to talk and answer any of the questions you might have. Thank you.